sorry about that. No, it's my connection that is not... Well, it likes to play tricks on me like this, unfortunately. Yeah, so you were saying... Yeah, like you're super famous because of this game, but... What, like what, you've been streaming it or something? You've streamed this game before? Yes, I've been streaming this game before. Ah, okay, well, fair enough then. So yeah, this is the main game that I've been streaming lately. Just because I discovered this patch with so that I could play with the Japanese voices. I decided to replay through it with the Japanese voices, just like to make the experience fresh, so shall we say. Now that the cool music of the boss battle is gone. Wait. I need to use the small ones first. No, that's a medium. I should still have small ones lying around, I think. Yep, this Undub version is out for quite some time, and I know a lot of people who played it this way. Well, yeah, I knew that it was out for a long time, but, well, whenever I was trying to download it from any website, like parts of the file were missing, or the links were dead or something, so I've been looking for it for some time, and when I finally managed to, like, download it complete, then I decided that I should put it to the test. And also I promised one of my friends that I would stream it so he could, like, admire the beautiful art of this game. Because he likes beautiful art. But when I played it for the first time, obviously it was my the copy that I own, which is in English and with the English voices. Followed you because I saw you were playing with thinking about numbers, elements, not being brainless and retarded, and I like that. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks. I try at the very least. Well, it's part of what makes this game so good, that you have to think your way through the battles if you want to not struggle too much. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh yeah, that way I guess? Oh yeah, come to think of it, I didn't think of exploring this part. The hangar, we might be able to find something to help us escape. Yeah, it heats me up inside to rely on their machines, but we really don't have a choice at the moment. Yeah, I should read fast because their time is of the essence. There might be some machines left that still work. Let's find them. Like these? No. No. No, not this. Not this. No. No. It's a fuel tank for the Imperial machines. You'll be able to take out fuel if you unscrew the cap. So I can trap the magna essence of the oil. Ah, okay. Let's go. So many people not giving a shit about the spirit number. Meanwhile, you just did a 6 card straight, like it was nothing. Gosh, how good it feels. Yeah, that's for sure. Well, I have one little gripe with this game, and I've said it before on past broadcasts. Is that, well, compared to the prequel, to Origins, the game, the battle system becomes only really fun near the end of the game when you can actually pull 9 cards like straight. That's when it feels best. That's the game at its best, but you don't get to appreciate that until very late in the game. Whereas in Origins you can pull off like relay combos and all that kind of stuff like very early on, which is what I like. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. This one maybe? now what? What? This one works. Damn, doesn't work. The fuel tank is empty. There should be a fuel storage tank in the hangar. Sorry, but well, I already have it. Oil. Okay. Yeah, but in Origins it always feels the same, and I hate that. I can't get into this game. Well, I liked it, all right. Yeah, but that thing doesn't fly. How is it going to help me out of the ship? I can't remember. Oh, so Giacomo is really dead then. Didn't remember that it ended this way. Oh, I think I know what part of the game this is. Isn't it when you get to go to Mizuri's village? Meanwhile, I played this one like 20 times because as soon as you are class 4 for everyone, you can begin to work on your decks properly. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a fair point. I agree. But I guess because this was the first game in which they were using such a system, it was good, I guess, that early on you can't really like go out of your way to do long combos and chains and straights and that sort of thing, because you have to get used to it first. But when you already know it and you replay through it like I do, the early parts of the game are not so fun as far as the battles go, for that reason. But of course, yeah, that solves itself pretty quick, I guess. But I've noticed some problems with the Undub patch actually. Maybe it's only like the one that I downloaded, but I've noticed that at least on 2 occasions during like plot related cinematics in the game, like the voices used do not match the text box, or like it's all like shifted by 1, like it's out of sync. I've noticed this in like 2 cinematics so far, and I'm on disc 2. It happens twice to me on disc 1 so far. No shitting on Origins though, I know it's legit great, I just can't get into it because of the comparison with BK1. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, yeah. Oh no, they crash landed onto the Alphard continent. Yeah, that's the desert. I can't tell you, didn't play the Undub version for long, just a little for fun. Ah, okay. Well, at least I've noticed that it happens, at least with the one that I downloaded. Maybe there is a more recent version, but I've not seen like a proper official like website or blog related to the Undub itself. I've also downloaded the Undub version of Tales of Symphonia, which I would like to stream also at some point. But probably not right after this one, because I have a bit of an RPG overdose at the moment. I'm coming off of playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on the Switch, then which I completed 100%, and I completed Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology on the 3DS. I've got this one going, and I've got Skyrim going also at the same point. So after this one, I'd like to shift over to something different for a change. Undubbed are fan made, so there can be some neglected things too. Yeah. But sometimes when you notice them and you report them, sometimes they at least try to fix it if they can. But here, it's been out for so long that I guess the person who did this probably doesn't give a damn about it anymore. So probably moved on to some different things.
僕もそう聞いていますが、俺のじいちゃんが死んだのは2年前だぜ。ミラでジャコモたちに襲われてな。まあ、こんなところで首をひねってたってしょうがねえ。先行こうぜ。カラス、ジャコモを倒したからってホッとしてんじゃねえぞ。今はゲルドブレイムの野郎を何とかしなきゃならねえんだからな。俺にもまだやらなきゃならないことが残ってる。よし。
I like how the wind is blowing Cass's cape.
Armado.
Wait, what? Is that? Ah, yeah, because usually when that dialogue happens, that's when one of the end Magnuses has just been obtained. So I was like, wait, did Gelder Blame already obtain it? TOS GC Undub, not interested in PS3 PC version instead. Well, I don't play on PC and I don't have a PS3, so... well, it's not so much that I care about 60 FPS, but this is the version that I own and that I always play, the Gamecube one, so... Well, if it comes to Switch, eventually, I know there is a Tales of game that's supposed to come out on the Switch. It was announced over a year ago, back in January of last year, and we still haven't heard anything from it, so... maybe it will be like the Symphonia, like both games in HD, like remastered. Maybe, I don't know. That's also kind of why I want to wait a little bit, maybe before I stream Tales of Symphonia, because you never know, it might get announced for a system on which I actually play. Go there yet? What was that, by the way? Is that the Imperial Castle or something? I can't remember. Don't expect anything for Tales of Switch in 2019, and honestly close to no chance of TOS on Switch. Well, I don't know. I have no idea, because it would be I would be surprised if it was a game exclusive to the Switch that they were talking about. I'm more expecting a port, and ports don't take that long to make. They don't take like 2 years. So I mean, the 3DS got a port of which one was it again? Oh, I have it too, but I can't remember the title now. Tales of the Abyss. Yeah, it came out in its first year. So look, it didn't take them too long to port it over.
村ももっと大きく。そうなのか。じゃあなんで？ミンタカで聞いたでしょ。1年前のアザー掃討作戦の噂を。
Yeah, that's Abyss. Yeah, Tales of the Abyss.
この村は昔から近くの火炎洞窟より産出される豪鉄鋼の原石を帝都へ収めています。ところが1年ほど前のある日。毎日延々と続く重労働に不満の声を上げて村人たちは原石を帝都へ送るのを故意に遅らせたのです。実はそれ以前にも帝都に対し幾度も村から陳情がなされてはいたのですが、その声に耳を傾ける人間は都には誰もいませんでした。村人の犯行に激怒した皇帝は見せしめのために村の主だった者を処罰するよう指示しました。
I know they just countered what I am about to say with Okami, but I don't see them releasing TOS on Switch after being released on PC. Well, I'm expecting a port, but not necessarily that one. But if it's not coming to Switch anyway, I'm not going to buy it, so I don't play on PC, and I don't have a PS3, so well, I can live with the older version. I mean, I liked my original version just fine, so...
なんだってそれじゃまさか サビナ、あなたは兵糧部隊の。なあ、聞いたか？死神がアヌエヌエにいたらしいって。
No, no, I'm not. I'm playing on the Wii, as a matter of fact. In this case, I'm playing on the Wii. My game is copied onto an external HDD, and I'm playing it through something called Nintendo, which allows you to play GameCube games in Wii mode on your Wii. And so games that would slow down normally on the GameCube don't slow down on the Wii because the Wii is a bit more powerful. For instance, I've played like this Super Mario Sunshine a while back, which I streamed, and I had the ISO of the disc patched to run it at 60 frames per second. So I played Super Mario Sunshine at 60 FPS on the actual hardware that is the Wii. And look, I'm playing with a Wii U. I'm playing with a Wii U Pro controller on my original Wii. So how the fuck the save time works so fast? Yeah, well, I'm saving to an original memory card. I've got right here. I have a. I'm saving to a memory card, but I have activated an option that is that removes the disk read speed limit of the GameCube, so areas and that sort of thing load faster as a result. Yeah, that's one of those, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, third-party one plus fast option. Well, I don't think the fact that it's a third-party one makes it faster to save too. I'm not sure that it influences anything. They recognized Savina, I think. Nanda Arya. Yeah, it's totally because of her. Lady Death of the Mad Wolf unit, is that who you are? You ever think about them? Sabina, you really a member of something called the Mad Wolf unit. She was the commander of the unit. More than likely. But she wasn't a simple goon. She was like a high rank officer. Ah, because she no longer is. Could be newer hardware, then it would save quicker. Well, because it's the Wii, it's more powerful than an original GameCube, so maybe that's part of the thing, I guess. But I don't remember the saving times being very long originally either. But I could be wrong. It's been so long since I actually played it on the hardware for which it was made. Now it's not the time for this, Callus. Ask to hear more of Savina's story. I want to hear more of a story. Mizuti's voice, yeah, it feels so weird to hear it in Japanese. Yeah, the entrance to the mine is over there to the right, I think. Shinigami? So that's how they call her in Japanese and Lady Death.
やらなきゃいけないことをやる。周りでとにかく言っても始まらねえ。てめえがやったことのツケはてめえで払う。
それは確かにそうですか。
竜が
ええ、わかりました。火炎洞窟は村を通り抜けたその。
さ
I like that music. Isn't it House of Cards, I think? The title. I think it is. No? No? I thought it was something like that, but I guess not. Disorder. Nah, I know it's not this one. Oh well. Can't remember. Level 30, 38. Yeah. My characters are all more or less around that level now. Well, I'm about midway through the story, so... I know it's a little high, but at least I can progress through the story more efficiently while I'm on streams. That's why I grind off stream and to just like progress through the story on the stream. It's because if I don't fight enough and just rush through the story, I will be under-leveled by the end. And if I have to like grind on stream, it's not going to be very like it's not going to be very interesting to watch. Just watching me grind levels. So I'd rather do it off stream. Wait, what? What does she want? A hot rock? Maybe... yeah, maybe that's something you have to get from the mines. Could you please leave me alone? My back is killing me. I don't have the strength to talk to you. Day in and day out, we toil in the mines so the Empire can have its ore. And what do we get for our back-breaking labor? Slave wages, barely enough to live on. I don't think it's a serious crime to complain about our treatment, and yet my husband was killed just for a small complaint. How could the Empire be so cruel to us? How could they take an innocent person's life with no remorse? Do you see the girl over there? Poor child, her parents were killed by Imperial soldiers. Do you know about the Haza massacre? The girl's parents died in it. No trial, just immediate execution. The poor girl hasn't been the same since. She shut people out and won't speak to anyone. Wait. Yeah. You have to navigate without seeing your character. This game doesn't care about levels. Decks are more important. That's why people often do low-level runs or even level 1 runs. Yeah, since you can avoid leveling up at all. So, but well, I'm there just to enjoy the story more than anything else. And so that I have an archive of the stream to watch again later on if I feel like rewatching the story, but not actually have to trot through the whole game to do so. I'll take another step. What's that on your back? A winglet, huh? You must be from the Empire. And that guy behind you, I've seen that uniform before. That day, I saw many men wearing that same uniform. They came and did horrible things. My mom and dad, you killed them. I'm scared. I saw a lot of soldiers come here a little while ago. You came to murder our villagers again, didn't you? Get out of here. I'm not gonna let you murder anyone again. This is my village. Wait, we are not... Shut up, I said get out of here now. Oh well, I guess they're not letting me through now. I know I'm supposed to go to the mines. But I thought maybe I could do something about it now. I sort of remember the village being occupied by soldiers at some point, but maybe I've got that confused with Origins. I can't remember. It feels like a half fresh experience for me because I only ever completed the game once, so... Wait, what? In speedrun you are level 27 or 28 here, and casually you are between 32 and 34 here. So yeah, 38 is impressive, especially considering that the X curve is exponential. So getting from 34 to 38 is noticeably longer than 30 to 34. Well, there is that, but also what I did, I was like 10 levels behind, I think, when I started grinding, but I do know that you cannot level up your characters more than 10 levels at a time when you speak to the priest at the church. It's if you have like 14 levels to gain, you have to level that character up 10 levels and then the remaining 4 levels afterwards. But the more levels you like give your character at one time, and the better the stat growth are. So you get better stats towards the end of the game if you have like been patient and not leveling your characters up and like level by level. But if you wait and get like 10 levels that you can level them up, but you don't do so, and you do those 10 levels in one go, you get better stats overall. It's not much. It's a couple points here and there in different stats. But I guess by the end of the game it makes a slight difference. Pardon me. What did she have to punch a poor child for?
Sabina, 大丈夫か? 行こうぜ.
It's true indeed, but once again the stats are ridiculously negligible compared to good cards in this game.
おい、どうし... ここ
通るぞ。この先で私の戦いが待っている。邪魔する奴は容赦しない。
Well, it's more so the streams are more enjoyable to do, more than anything else. And more interesting to watch, in my opinion. And while I grind, I also farm for good stuff. Like, I have a whole bunch of chump change Magnuses, which I do remember are good for after like they have matured for like 25 hours, I think it is, and then they become like some of the most deadly Magnuses in the game because they can kill anything in one hit. Well, they have a decent chance of dealing death in one hit. I can't remember the name of that Magnus again. I know it's the coins and they are of the dark element, but I can't remember the name now. Don't get all mushy on me. Chump change. Well, but I can't remember the name of the Magnus. 12 hours, then 24 hours. Yep. Yeah, that's 22 then. Yeah, not 25.
これで最後になるかもしれないしな。5つのエンドマグナスが集まれば、俺の願いは叶う。ここで終わるんだ。俺たちの旅は。
カラス、私たちの旅は。まだこれからよ。忘れないでね、それを。
ああ、シェラ。
I should have gone to the shop now that I think about it.
封印より解かれるのを阻止し。
Vintage coin, then yes, Styx passage coins. Yeah, these are really good by the end of the game.
言っておくが、誰一人として許可なく戦闘不能に陥る。
At least the way I remember it, I remember them being really good.
上等だ。行こうぜ。
should go back to... Oh yeah, by the way, I have some constellations that I have to hand over to the guy. Hi, welcome to my shop. Might as well buy them. So what do we have here? Red pickled veggies. 60% chance to cure headache. Well, I guess all that stuff is good. Well, I should have rested my wings. Remember seeing one. Yeah, I did get some, and I went back to farm a lot of those. Yeah. They're also overused in level 1 runs and such. Well, yeah, because of how good they are at wiping enemies out. Can't remember what is the percentage of chance that they kill in one hit. But I remember it being pretty high. Which ones do I have? Just the one? Okay. Yeah, that lovely money. Well, that's also a result of all the grinding. Any chance I got, I took pictures of enemies so that I could sell them. Thanks to your efforts, the star map is a bit closer to its original glory. 60 or 80? I always mistake with the Stalker's letter. I don't remember that one. Yeah, I might be able to level up maybe 1 or 2 levels, but I don't know, because I'm already so over-leveled. Oh yeah, but I should class up Shella though. And I forgot to... pick Savina's class up item in Diadem, so she's stuck on class 3 unfortunately. I will have to go back there the first occasion I get. Can I go back there now? I don't think I'm free to move around at this point in the story. I might not be able to. I will check really quick, but I don't think that's going to... yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, I'm stuck here now. Yeah, so I can't go back. But I don't like using her too much anyway, so she's pretty challenging to use. Stalker's Letter is a painful SP combo. It's 125 neutral damage and 60% of death. Okay. I'm pretty sure I must have obtained it in the past, because I remember checking out the SP combos, but I can't remember using it all that often. I don't have time to get sidetracked. Let's go after Geldo Blame now. It's through that door, isn't it?
ダメだ。びくともしない。これじゃ進めないぜ。
It's on Anu anyway, not Diadem. On the Celestial Tree. Yeah, Anu anyway, yeah, not Diadem. Yeah, you're right. I forgot to pick it up.
確かにこれを作ってくれた俺のじいちゃんはゲオルグ。やっぱりな、一発で分かったよ。そんな代物を作れるのは世界広しといえどゲオルグくらいのもんだろう。しかし懐かしいな。どうしてるじいさん。
Haven't seen him in ages. He's dead. Styx Passage coins are 75 damage, Dark 45, so 30 neutral, and 80% chance of death. Just checked. Yeah, so the other one is more potent to deal damage. It's funny, usually people play Savina because she is cool. What, the big thing I don't like about her is that you have to farm a lot for equipment if you want to put together a deck that works well, because she has mostly water and fire elemental, how should I say, knuckles that she can use, and the elemental damage of these Magnuses together in the same straight, for example, cancel each other out, so she's annoying with that. And Liud as well, for that matter. Liud has a lot of light and dark element Magnuses that he can use for attack. So unless you're willing to farm to put together a deck that doesn't, where no Magnus can clash with each other, it's hard to be very efficient with these characters. But farming for that kind of stuff, it's not like leveling up. It's completely random because there are random drops. So, yes, exactly. Yeah, yes, exactly. But at the very least, with Liud, you have time to react. But with Savina, not only you find yourself with the Magnuses of fire and water in the same deck, but you have to quickly react to what you're seeing too, because she attacks really quick and you don't get much time to make your choice. So for a more chill playthrough like this one, just enjoying the story, I'd rather leave her out. I level her up because I don't want the character being completely underpowered compared to the others, but she's not my favorite character to play, by far. Water or fire is not really issue, to be honest. Same for Liud, it's something you learn to compensate. You can easily put both in decks. No, the real issue is that they have so few supplies. Yeah, takes so long to get weapons, no matter which elements. Now in Koraidre, by the end of the game, I know that I had an easy time farming some pretty good swords for Kalas. The way I remember it, anyway. I can't remember what was the name of those swords that you could easily farm there. I sort of remember this place. Oh yeah, that's right, he used to work in there. I think you see him alive in the same location in Origins, but I can't remember with 100% certainty. I've never met such a skilled mechanic in my life. It's like the game wants you to play Kalas and Gibari, and I'm okay with that. And overall, I tend to find that Shella is a bit stronger than Mizudi, but maybe it's just me. She feels better for some reason. And, well, Mizudi's voice is a bit annoying when you hear it, like, repeating the same thing over and over with its weird voice. And you're okay with that? Yeah, my Kalas is pretty overpowered at this point in the game. He deals a lot more damage to enemies than anyone else in the party. Ah, so Giacomo really was George's son. Shella is class 4 when Mizudi joins at class 3, then she is always in front in terms of classes. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, that would be a good reason. Game doesn't favor Mizudi, yeah. But I like the magic users because it's very easy to put together a deck where no element can clash with the others. I usually typically put like half of the elements on Shella and the other half on Mizudi.
話があったようでな。よく二人で何やら難しいことを議論しておったよ。ラリクシどこかで聞いたのだな。はて、いつどこで聞いたっけ。
He's the doctor that healed you at the very beginning of the game.
ラリクシって何心当たりはない。
Yarikushi.
そうか、さすがだぜ。
Sebarai. Well, it's the first
ああ、
choice
そう
to
か。
pick.
ケバルライ村の医者だ。
Kebalrai Mura.
あの先生も確か
Be
ラ
right
リクシ
back.
って名前だった
Okay.
な。さすが。よく覚えてたな。しかしまさかゲオログじいちゃんの知り合いだったっていうのか。おお、ラリクシの方はどうやらまだ元気でやっとるようだな。もしまたラリクシに会うようなことがあったら、わしがよろしく言っていたと伝えてくれ。ああ、わかったよじいさん。ああ、わかっとる。確かこの辺にあの扉を開けるにはちょっとした工具が必要でな。ああ、あったあった。よし、わしは先に行って準備しとるから、あんたたちもすぐに来なさい。
I hope they won't talk for too long. Dreamblade, yeah, I should. Some of their equipment, now that I think about it. Yeah, well, I'd rather leave the high crystal buckle on him. Defense 15. Oh yeah, that one is better. Wait a minute. Attack 9, defense 15, agility 15. Yeah, I'm going to leave it on him because of the big bonus to his attack. 12, 24, 30. Yeah, nothing better for him, I guess. $15, 24, 21. Yeah, I think I got one from Mizuri. Yeah, this one. Not that I'm going to use the character all that much, but still. Magic Bean's death. Also, that was for him. Dreamblade. Yeah, these are not so good anymore compared to one of the more recents that I got. Like this one is 108. I would need more of these. Yeah, that one's pretty lame. Let's put another one in there. Oh yeah, shall I? So that's true, I should check her deck before I forget. I hate these moments. And I have to go around and trying to figure out what I want to give her. She's gonna have to deal with these, I think. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's do it that way. At the very least, I will get numbers that will help me pull off some straights. Getting enough choice.
よし開いたぞ。この先にどんな用があるのか聞かんが気をつけてな。あ、ありがとうじいさん。
じいさん。Yeah, don't.
ビンタカで噂を聞いたゲオルグという博士はやっぱりあなたのおじいさんのことだったみたいね。
Yeah, don't some enemies jump out from these lava pits? I can't remember. Oh, there seems to be one over there on the ceiling now that I think about it.
しかしじいちゃん、ミンタカなんかで一体何をやってたんだろう。
What's that? Shadow Thruster? Oh, isn't that an attack Magnus for Callus, maybe? One, 3, 8. Well, let's use this one then. Oh yeah, I should give this one to Kibari as well. Yeah, well, I'd like to save and end the stream there for tonight. Ah, I quite like that music. That music is so good. Yeah, because I remember the next part being a bit long, and I know already that I'm not going to have enough time to complete it. So I will stop the stream here, and hopefully, if all goes well, if I don't get ill again like I was last week, I will be streaming more of this tomorrow night. Was there anything else? No, I think that's it. So thank you guys for following. Thanks for dropping by, for taking part in the chat, and for lurking around, for subscribing and all that good stuff. I will see you all guys again pretty soon. Bye bye.